I'm Joey Branton. I'm the Director of Technology for Acadian Ambulance in Lafayette, Louisiana. Acadian Ambulance provides air and ground ambulance services in 4 states now, currently in Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. We're primarily a life and safety company. Therefore, continuity of operations and business for us is way different than disaster recovery is for most companies. We have to have highly available systems that never go down. Global Data Systems has been able to offer us business continuity because we've been able to concentrate our WAN services, our voice services, and our data services through a single vendor. Prior to that, we had a variety of carriers that were really a nightmare to control or to get service from. Particularly on the WAN, the network side, and the voice side, I was able to eliminate multiple carriers, consolidate all of our voice traffic and data traffic down to the Global Data Systems NOC and services that we buy from them. It saved the company money because it's now homogeneous and we know how to manage it, and it's predictable. From a billing perspective, I used to manage in excess of 100 different vendors just for voice. And you could multiply that by a factor of how many for data. And now we manage one single bill company-wide for voice, data, and network services. It's understandable, it's concise, it's predictable, and therefore my spend and my growth is predictable as well. Global Data Systems provided us a Nomad Solution some time back. We are a very dynamic company. Our oilfield industry that we service, our ambulance industry that we service across all the states that we service in are constantly in flux. Stations move, stations change, the size of the stations changes. We needed a solution that could provide voice and data service to us ad hoc, on call, and to be able to do that reliably over a Nomad LTE solution. GDS is able to give us, through their managed services delivery, augmentation to my staff, my employees. Having a NOC that's 24 hours a day enables GDS to provide services to us that we otherwise wouldn't be able to provide for ourselves, because we don't have a 24-hour system that provides that network availability, monitoring, and redundancy. What we've seen at Acadian is that as the cybersecurity threats continue to increase, the old way of looking at our systems were not going to be adequate. So we began investing heavily over the last several years in a variety of devices, services, and other countermeasures to try to keep pace with the threats that we're seeing every day. One of the things we've been able to do with Global Data Systems, because of the Cisco solution that they've provided us, is we've been able to collapse many of the one-off cybersecurity measures that we had invested in previously. So since Cisco is offering this suite of security services, we've been able to collapse down not only our systems to a more concise, single pane of glass, easier to manage, but also to control our costs better. If I had one of my peers ask me about my relationship with Global Data Systems, I think that the way I would describe it as it's reliable, I can trust them, and it's predictable.